Dave, where are we headed?
Hey.
Take a look.
At least it's not raining. I haven't forgotten that. You need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
We're not alone. So when we get out of this dimension,
Hey
Should
there.
be some way to... Ah, there it is. That's a ticket. You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump. That's done. Just listen to Herb go. Wait a second, did you hear that?
Come to that.
Meyer looks. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that stirred him up. Anyway, I still got some tinkering to do on this thing. Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for pitching in. Here's a little something before you clear out.
Nice.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders. But honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days. After Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks. Stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.
Go down. Wait.
Won't be able to pick this. Nice.
I must be daydreaming.
What is it?
What's that for?
Boston Towers, SKYLANES 1981. Acknowledge. Over. Damn it. What's going on? Oh, God.
Military business
Mayday! 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 Boston Towers, SKYLANES 1891. Lost engines. We're... There! Aim for the road!
So, you're not an idiot.
As much as I appreciate the feedback, can we talk later?
Sure, later's fine. Something's out there.
Hey.
Point. The way.
Hey.
Looking for something specific?
Got it.
Looks like someone skipped out of here in a hurry.
Who's there?
Lock and load!
Hey.
Come on. Just like that. Hear that? I see you! You held your own there, boy. Certainly seen better days, haven't I? Huh? Damn it! Guess this is it for you! Not willing to quit, did they?
Let's rock!
Now where'd they get to?
Get some!
All in one piece.
What?
So, there are some rumors out there
What?
in the Commonwealth that I have heard. Actually helps. They help synths who want to make these.
I think this is normal for other journalists.
Well, maybe it's not just a rumor. I mean, it is, as far as I know. I mean, they may actually be out there. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it'd be super dangerous, I bet. I think it's way safer to just sit here and play music. Why do these objects keep moving? Because I move them. And I forget. Here's music. I hope you like this song. It's Butcher Pete by Roy Brown. Wait, unless it's Roy Brown by Butcher. No, it's Butcher Pete by Roy Brown.
Heads up.
Shoot. Probably have something you can use.
Need to find the card.
Who?
Lock and load! Yeah!
Excellent.
Wouldn't want to be in your shoes. Blue, they're still here somewhere. Watch out.
Get some! What the? Last mistake! Good game!
In one piece. That's in better shape than I expected.
Perfect.
I want this one's head!
Expected?
going nuts. Ground floor.
Ray Smith, everybody. Ray Smith. Here's a thing. A sort of note, I guess, from a sponsor here in Diamond City, and I'll read it. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay because he only serves one thing. Next is Bob Power.
Movement detected. Hostile light.
someone there? Let's fly, little human! Come on! Let's fly! I'm gonna feast on your flesh!
On the way, otherwise.
You see me, human?
Where'd the little bitch go? You still alive? Disappearing act, huh?
This is it for you.
There we go.
I wish it hadn't come to that. What the? Aw, man, come on!
So, there are some rumors out there that I have heard. You know the one about the railroad? A group that actually helped since you want to escape the institute? Yeah.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Lower level.
Shit.
Going up.
Sounds kind of crazy.
Main assembly
If you ask
line.
me. And if it were real,
Huh?
it'd be super dangerous.
Get some, motherfucker! Ah!
The only one surprised?
Hell yeah.
Really sour. Hey, it'll be right there. Skater.
Shoot! Shoot 'em all! If we're gonna dance, let's dance. Hey, I'll be right back.
You find those raiders?
How are you? I'm
Yeah,
Harper Wright.
I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding? That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks again, friend.
Seems to be growing well. Hey,
Probably have something you can use.
Huh?
hey, Carla.
Need to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
I haven't forgotten that you need my help. Remind me as soon as you found out what that settlement needed from the Minutemen.
Hey. Hmm? You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
No.
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
As long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
That means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that. Does that mean you'll do it?
Okay. I'll do it.
It's gonna be a lot of responsibility, but I know you'll make this place better.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Glad you're back, Nick.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. A pack of ghouls has holed up near a settlement. They could use our help.
Whatever.
I'll mark it on your map. We can use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help. You wanted help earlier. Some kind of machine to get into the Institute?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix. I've heard that folks at Finch Farm need some help. The Minutemen should be the ones that answer that call.
Huh?
What's going on?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections.
Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need.
I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal.
One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck. once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Seems to be growing well.
Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always make me.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in sanctuary, prepared for the...
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
If I were you, and I saw this thing...
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
You know, I'd run the other way.
Damn them. So many years stolen.
Who are you?
These bad people, they stole you from me.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards. They killed your father.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them for this. All of them.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Sean,
Father?
please.
Father, help me!
Calm down.
She's trying to take
I'll
me.
get you out of there.
Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story, but I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland Radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assumed that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I guess I just wasn't ready to die yet.
Oh, that's understandable. The will to survive is the most basic human instinct. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned,
Why do these objects keep moving?
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by genius.
That was my favorite one.
This next one,
A little longer.
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
It's an honor to have you here, man.
Yes.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing...
Excuse
I wonder
me,
how the
Doctor.
Warwick family is
Welcome.
doing.
So good to have you
Wally
here.
must be close
Dr.
to 10
Clayton
years old by
Holdren,
now.
head
It's
of the
remarkable
Bioscience
that
Division.
any child can
I can't
survive
wait
for
for you to
so
see
long
the
up
work
there,
we're
don't you
doing.
think?
It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Yes.
Perimeter movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Got it.
Engaging.
Terminal should open this. Yes.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Ray Smith, everybody. Ray.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
In the newspaper.
Well, that's insulting.
I'm sorry. Not my intention. There's just quite a bit going on right now, and your arrival has the potential to throw things off schedule. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
This next one, it may be by the ink.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the child synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security
Reporting
sneaks.
status.
I am seriously thinking of heading over to robotics
You're
to knock
here.
some heads together.
Glad you made it.
Now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting
Always
package
be
upgrades
vigilant.
I asked for.
We have
Maybe I should
many
take
enemies.
Some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between
Doc.
us and
So,
pretty much all the other departments.
Here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. I don't trust anyone. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Operating at full capacity.
Now, all you can return to your duties. Remember to report every symptom you experience.
Hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you. Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to
Hey
rules
there.
and policies.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I've got a few minutes to browse. Sean?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Virgil.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It did, but I pulled myself together.
I suppose you did. Now, what about the serum? Did you find it?
I've got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Protect and serve.
I hope you enjoyed that last song. Okay. Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you. If not, hang on a minute and I'll go back to the music that we usually play. That's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Segue. Back to the music.
Okay.
Hell. Here's your NMP.
What you can hide? She ain't supposed to be in here! Rip her to shreds!
Kids, no! Always suspected they'd look better that way.
Come on, girl!
Found you! Picked on the wrong people today. That one was ugly anyway. Well, aren't you the danger?
You made a mistake. Now you pay.
Guess we showed them.
Nice.
We don't want any trouble. Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your...
Is it over? Well, how could it go?
I don't know. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something? Why am I asking? Of course you are.
Was still winning the fight, wasn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I saved your lives. You should be grateful.
Grateful? For killing our meal ticket. Excuse me if I don't rush to embrace our savior. They weren't the friendliest bunch, but keeping those idiots entertained at least kept the lights on.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
A breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a liability to me and to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me? And her?
Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy?
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when...
Kate.
So, you ready to head out?
Ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
So, no one's managed to put you in the ground yet, Kate?
Not yet. Though it isn't for lack of trying. climbed this entire... I'm gonna put the bullet through your head, mutant!
You only kill the weakest of us! It only makes us stronger! If they cannot kill one puny human, they are less than nothing! You fight well for a human, now die like one! My warriors are waiting for you!
Time to die!
Shit! Lost him.
Another human! Come to rescue rats! He is weak! Kill him!
Let's play, little friend.
You only kill the weakest of us! It only makes us stronger! If they cannot kill one puny human, they are less than nothing! You fight well for a human, now die like one! My warriors are waiting for you!
I'm hearing stuff. No fight today.
This more often.
You can't kill us all! Feel the guts around my neck!
Human! You fight all of them good, and a super mutant! Maybe we will put you in a cage with strong and rats!
You hear that?
That was, Winoni Harris.
bother. That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
How about a bit of good news? If you haven't already seen it, which I did. So
Stupid noises.
Something.
What's that?
Nick Valentine.
You mean that's it?
Not me. Well, they thought he might be dead. Or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway. Glad you're back. Even though we never really talked. Sheldon Ellman wants his girl to crawl out through the fallout. Look, I mean, if he cared so much, wouldn't he have been with her in the first place?
Oh, damn it! Hey, this better be worth it. Hey. What you need?
I'll be damned. Are you doing this? Or am I going mad? Something's and I'm betting it was carrying some nice little goodies for us. Let's go find her.
Annoyed. I can hear you. Gonna slaughter your brain! I hear fire! You coward! You hit like a rat, bro.
Come on, you stupid bastard! Come on!
My time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
So eager to die.
Oh, beneficent Bard! A rescuer. You are the first to actually make it to the cage. I think the super mutants killed and ate the others. Quickly get us out of here!
More of my brothers will be here soon.
Go all the way down.
They know a human is attacking the tower.
I'll unlock the cage.
Hurry! Strong says more super mutants are on their way. By the way, he's with me. Please, don't shoot him.
Let me know if you want me to help with that lock. Or any lock for that matter. Getting into places I'm not wanted is a talent I've acquired over the years.
Make haste!
Go away, leader.
Follow Strong. He knows the best way down.
Nice.
This cursed tower.
Don't you listen. Go fast, humans. Careful, human. Brother's good at smashing, too. Bathe in your blood. Let's get close, human. trust them! Kill them! Hear that, human?
So that whole look at the Irish thing, that's from someone or something. How strong are you?
Time to die!
I shall lift our spirits by quoting from the bard. Good night. Good night. Parting is such a sweet make us lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. This is never lived. Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Let me embrace the sour adversity, for wise men say it is the wisest course. Cowards die many times before their death. The valiant never taste of death.
Out there!
Fighting human! What's that?
Hey,
Yeah? What do you want?
your thoughts?
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of caps.
Nothing else I needed.
Sure. Let me guess. You're gonna make us climb this entire building.
What the hell was that? Come on, little girl.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went.
Yes.
Shamblers, take them down!
Hell yeah.
According to you, from the jewel green, I mean, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City.
Now you're starting to... You know how to show a girl a good time.
Something's go.
Oh, no, you don't. Wiping the floor with you. Hold up. You hear that? Or is this too easy?
Bingo. Nice. Nice. That's it.
How about looking for some cover?
What the hell was that?
Rex.
Many thanks for that timely rescue.
You're welcome.
As gracious as you are brave. Yes, well, in any event, I'm quite grateful. I'd like you to have this. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think it's time I left this awful place. I'm returning to WRVR and resuming my career in radio.
Brother's good at smashing too.
Come on, baby! Show me what you've got!
Now you went and got me mad!
Sweet.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance.
Identify yourself. Do not make any further escape attempts. Lawbreaker. Take cover.
Attention! Security breach near subway entrance. Visitors and employees are advised to take cover and stay calm.
Please stand clear of the combat area.
Squatters. Own a piece of Diamond City history, and then beat people to death with it. Up next, well, I thought I'd play the ink spots.
Security breach neutralized. Visitors may now come and go as they please. All employees, please return to work.
Nice.
With ya.
Hi.
If we're looking for some action, I'm betting we'll find it here.
You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgeries.
Look, just leave me alone.
Look, Scab, I ain't buying it.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
All right, Nikki. Watch yourself out there.
Don't worry, Kate, I will.
Leave
Building
that
a collection of
There we go.
something.
space.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while. Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
I see how you're looking at me.
Diamond City,
Not
come on.
saying I don't like it. Just not. Let's clear the air.
Yeah. I'll try to make myself useful.
That was Uranium
No one
Fever
wants
by,
to see it. Oh man, I feel sorry for him.
by Elton Britt. Yes, right, said so. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, this is me, Travis. Anyway, Rocket 69 is next. And, I mean, kind of makes me think.
Seems to be growing well.
What's up?
What are you building?
What's up?
Hey.
What's the plan? Here's what I've got.
Heads up.
I'll see what I can do.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
Hey there.
New here? Well, if you've got anything worth trading, you can talk to me.
Don't need anything today.
Suit yourself.
Hey there.
You just ate, you bottomless pit. You're not getting more food. Here for work? We could use some help picking melons if you've got some spare time. I'll give you caps for any you can bring me.
Sure. I got time to help out.
Great. Doesn't have to be now, but whenever you get the time.
Lucy?
Here to collect the caps for the melons you gathered?
Yeah. Here you go.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Just when you think you're safe.
Here's that holotape you gave
That's
me.
how they always get you.
Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
That song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons, and, oh, never mind. If you're the kind of person who is, tired of living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a adventure or something, I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to them with, the whole. And in other news, it sounds like maybe none of them the Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. Sounds kind of crazy. Deal, it would be super dangerous. There's more of Butcher Pete. And, well, here it is.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
Good luck to them with, the whole surviving thing.